Well, what they're not telling people is that if you receive a voucher, it's only good for 6 months. And they're also not telling people if you go to look for an apartment and the voucher is not the exact amount for the apartment, you cannot put the difference in with cash. Okay, so a lot of people that get these vouchers and leave their homes, they don't know that. They don't know there's a time limit on these vouchers, which is very sad. And at the end of the day, the affordable housing that de Blasio's building is not affordable to anyone. So he truly is in donor service with our councilwoman in this district. And I'm not going to go into a bashing, moment on them, because the crisis here is the children that are not able to get succession rights. And succession rights is important because there's 268,000 families that are on the waiting list right now in NYCHA. That's close to 300,000 families, okay? And when they did an audit on NYCHA, they saw that they were warehousing apartments. Like, with a waiting list close to 300,000, you're gonna warehouse apartments, and then you're gonna privatize NYCHA, and then have developers own NYCHA when you should be giving those residents an opportunity to possibly see if they can own the apartments with all the rents they paid in the inception of their lease, because they do that. That's a low equity co-op. They can do that. But at the moment right now, what they're really thinking about is privatizing NYCHA, and that's not helping the residents that live there. That's gonna eventually price them out. You're privatizing to me, at the end of the day, this is a real estate Ponzi scheme. I'm sorry to tell you, the way that it's happening right now, where you're giving developers public land, you're giving them 4218 tax abatements, you're giving them everything tied up in a nice red bow. And what you're doing is they're gonna screw the city of New York because they're not paying the taxes they need to pay. In 30 years, we're gonna be broke. The 4218 tax abatement is not a good thing, but they still have it. It was a good thing 15 years ago, but it's not a good thing anymore. On vacant land, it was a good thing. Now, the little crumb that they gave the public was first preference. That's removed from the 4218 legislation. Why is that removed? Because our mayor is in donor service. He's not in public service. And that's a really, really sad thing, because you have homelessness, you have crime, and where do we stand right now? Where we stand is we're gonna have a spike in crime because people are not gonna have homes. You're gonna take people from home to homelessness. I mean, what are you doing? And you dare to ask people for your vote? You really have nerves. You have nerves. You're never here. You're always abroad. The person that I would endorse would be Sal Albanese. Sal, please, if you're listening, save New York. At least you care about the working families. At least you care about people in general to stop what's going on here. Another scam that they have is they're calling new buildings minor site modifications and using the actual building that is affordable for collateral to give these developers to build higher income units that are eventually going to price out thousands and thousands and thousands of people across the boroughs. So I don't know what these people are thinking. Maybe people are making money right now, but the end result of this is going to be a really, really sad thing. De Blasio's legacy is probably going to be one of displacement. Margaret Chin's legacy is going to be one of displacement, and that's a really sad thing. It actually chokes me up sometimes, because at the end of the day, the people that make this city run is working families. Working families make this city run.